Good morning, party people!
South African brings the power. Hey, we're gonna start today's video with we've got a special guest who's introed us. This is Cade. Cade's a South African bodybuilder who's made the coast his home. Today we're gonna run through the legs, Aussie versus South African style. I'm literally half your size, so you can pick your winner already. Let's go! I'm gonna explain to you what's happening while I'm warming up. So, due to our equipment and the few things we don't have in yet, we've changed around Kay's current programming to suit what we have in store, because that should be like kind of the rule of thumb for any of you training. When you get to a new gym, just because it doesn't have the same things that you have at yours, you can still make a really good session, which is what we're gonna do today. So, warming up with some leg extensions here, 2 sets of warm-up weight, and then we'll put a bit of weight on. Get the knees, quads pumping.
So now we're just going 10 reps, 1 second squeeze at the top, 3 second eccentric, get the blood pumping into the quads. Straight from that, drop the weight, go 15 fast explosive reps.
Moving on to the second exercise, it's another superset. So we're gonna do in close stance leg press here, supersetted into bodyweight heel raise squats. Heel raise bodyweight squats, bodyweight heel raise squats. Just watch. Not doing that. Did you hear the crack? So we're just stopping that. I was saying just before this, like when we were waiting for Kate to get here, we were like throwing a basketball around, and I jumped and landed kind of funny on my knee. And as I'm pushing through the quad focus stuff here, the patella tendon in particular is like really pulling. So either I need to roll out my quads more, which could be it, but I think right now we might just adapt the session to become a little bit more hamstring dominant. I don't want to stop training legs because everything else is feeling good. It's literally just my right knee is not enjoying this. So that's the message, the plan here is we're going to improvise, adapt, and overcome.
You got to keep doing it, right?
Yeah, you got one
Yeah,
more.
I got to hit the quads.
You're recording now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're a jerk. Well, so seeing as compound movement is kind of out of the question for my knee right now, we're moving on to hamstring. So this is RDLs. We're using the trap bar here. The beauty of the trap bar, as you can see there, is you're actually standing in the middle of the movement, so you don't have to be conscious of dragging the bar up and down your shins. It's more of following the natural plane of motion. So, breaking at the hips, hinging backwards, butt out, chest up, nice neutral spine.
That feels so good. Usually with the stiff bar, I'll feel my lower back,
Yeah.
or my knees caving in.
You don't have to worry
This
about it,
just
you can just do
feels-
the movement, yeah.
So smooth.
Hold up, place go wild when I pull up. They all on me like they want some. Think I got what you need, well I have none. Hop off, you're a freak and I'm handsome. Slide up in the club like 2 chains. This snake is on top of the food chain. Stand out like a star, no new name. All these words in my DMs, no message back. I just see them, I get them hooked and I reel and then throw them back when completely. I'm a snake on this lane, I'm speeding my poison. I'm trying to handle that, I'm late up and we dripping and venom, so baby. I'm a VIP.
McGee's road testing our next movement here. The slides underneath really help. So, heels together. Yep. Now, when you're putting the weight through your your upper back, sorry, and dragging your heels towards your butt.
All day. Oh, what's that doing?
You tell us.
There we go.
So, what Gee's doing there, I'll turn this way so you can see my face. What Gee's doing there is a variation of a hamstring drag curl. You can do this on the floor with towels. It's actually way tougher than it looks. We've got this little dolly we use to like move equipment around in here, so we're going to use that. But if you want to try this one, you can check it out with towels.
I'm tired of waiting, waiting. I'm tired of waiting, waiting. I'm tired of waiting, waiting. So let's be crazy, crazy. I'm tired of waiting, waiting,
That trolley.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
killer.
so
Rehydration.
stay hydrated.
It's the secret to the gains.
It's just full of water. I want to talk to you guys about form when you're doing single leg RDLs, because this is something that's seems like something kind of hard to do. There's some easy cues. If you don't have balance hold on or something, what we're trying to do there is use that back leg as a little bit of momentum, like a pendulum, and rather than just swinging up high, when you focus on swinging back, that's going to force you to push your hips further back, get a deeper stretch through the hamstring. I'm just using this so I don't have to go quicker.
Yeah. So good weight. Very good weight.
As in, it's hard.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy, but it's good.
If your giant legs are struggling with that, what hope do I have? So this is Cade's idea here. We're doing dumbbell hamstring curls here. So it's kind of a similar concept to a bicep curl, holding the weight between the feet.
And what were you saying about the hips, Cade?
Make sure you drive your hips into the bench. Keep your spine stable. Well, not spine, but cool. Cramp on my foot.
Great. Let's see how I go with this. Hello friends. We're moving on now to Nordics. So this is a GHD, a ham developer. This is a bodyweight exercise, not going to use weights. We can add bands. What we're doing here is stretching our body out, letting our quads roll across the pads here. Heels lock in. As we come back up, we're pulling back up with our hamstring and glutes. Let's see if I can get any.
So what are you doing here?
3, 2, 1. Teaching Kate how to count. So what we're doing here is 3, 2, 1. He's working on the slow negative of the portion here. 3, 2, 1. Go for one more after this. So what this is working on is actually building up that muscle strength. 2, 1. Nice, man. By doing the slow negative, this is a really good tool to use in any exercise you're trying to get stronger in. Whether it's pull-ups, you're trying to do bicep curls, work on the slow negative portion of the movement. So in this instance, as you're stretching all the way out, push back up to the start, slowly go. Same as you're doing pull-ups. Jump up to the start, slowly lower yourself down, jump up to the start. Doing the eccentric motion will help you build up strength in that area.
Definitely works.
All right, we're out into the car park now. It's the end of the day. We're gonna finish with car park lunges. So we're gonna go from the beginning to the end.
No? Yes?
My shorts just became shorter and shorter as I went then. Tell you what. So my knee, it really did make a big difference stopping the compound movements there. Moving on to hamstring dominant exercises, which is still good. Still got the legs worked. They definitely got worked. It wasn't as probably draining as had planned, but I feel like I've got a really good contraction the whole way through, so.
Really isolated.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's exactly it, as I said. So you're pointing where you want it, you're trying to block the microphone from the wind. That's the whole thing with this, is adapting to whatever your circumstances have. I could have let it affect me and had a bad session, or we can work around it.
Do what we can. Good session.
Good session. We're gonna lunge back. We'll see you guys next time. We didn't talk to you guys about training with us, and that's the important thing here. If you are struggling with training, whether it be programming, diet, overcoming injury, hitting your goals, you plateaued, whatever it is, that's what we're here for. Check out the link down below. That is the link to the Milestone Strength app, where we can program you a personalized training program and diet, all super affordable, less than the cost of 2 coffees a week. We can help you on your goals. You too can look like the big man. Make sure while you're here, subscribe, hit like. We'll continue making these videos for you. Until next time, I love you. I think you're incredible. You're gonna do great things.